Okay, so this practice is going to start in a comfortable seat. So really any comfortable seat. Sit down, buddy. Get your comfortable seat. Any comfortable seat that feels good to you. If you prefer to sit on your shins or your knees, or sit on a cushion or a bolster, or just sit on the floor. Maybe you want to lie down on your back to start. So taking a moment to settle in. If you want to kind of fidget your way into stillness, whatever it takes to get there, and then once your body gets completely still, bring your focus, your mind's focus, into your breath. And just start to breathe a little deeper. So lengthen the breath, or create a little bit more depth. Maybe listen into the sound of the breath. You can breathe with a little volume or life. Allow this breath to drop you down into your body. Allow this breath to quiet any noise, any internal noise or external noise. Let's take a few breaths together. So take a slow, deep inhale through the nose. Open up your mouth and just slowly exhale all the air out. Again, slow, deep inhale through the nose. Open up your mouth and slowly let it go. One more of those, biggest one yet. Slow, deep inhale. Open up your mouth, slowly push it out. Just feel the tension fall. So now take a slow, deep inhale through the nose. Keep the mouth closed and slowly exhale through the nose. You should feel like it's coming from the back of your throat. 2 more times, slow, deep inhale. Slow exhale through the nose. One more time. Slow inhale. Slow exhale. You can either start to find your yoga breath, that ujjayi breath, or just let your breath be natural, but keeping your mind's focus on your breath. We use this practice to access the heart. And if we can weave in this theme of gratitude, gratitude always is going to bring us to the present moment. We can't be grateful and stressed at the same time. We can't be grateful and anxious at the same time. And so we go to this place of gratitude and we give thanks. No matter what you're going through, there's always something we can be grateful for. And the more consistent we are with this practice, the more consistent we are with seeing the good in the world. And more good comes into our life because that's what we're focused on. What are you grateful for today? Who are you grateful for? Who are the people in your life that have always been there for you, that have had your back no matter what? And if it wasn't for those people, where would you be today? This practice of gratitude keeps us from going down that road of doom and gloom that bothers so many people. And so not just today, but every day we give thanks. If you haven't found your yoga breath yet, start to fire up that ujjayi breath. Use the theme of gratitude, that intention of gratitude, and your breath to keep you here on your mat in the practice. Okay, when you're ready, just slowly open your eyes. Release your left hand down, reach your right arm high. So try to root your right glute down, lightly land those left fingertips, and then just reach and breathe into your right side body. You can lean your upper body back, maybe slowly look up more with your eyes. Come to center, switch. Right hand down, left arm reaches. Ground the left glute and reach out those fingertips. Navel stays drawn in. Breathe into that left side body. And beautiful. Come on back to center. Place your right hand outside your left knee. Take a little twist here. Think taller on the inhales and twist on the exhales. Come back to center and switch. Left hand outside right knee. Think length on the inhales. You can twist a little deeper on the exhales, but you don't have to force it. Cody. Show us your down dog, up dog, Cody. Get it. All right, come on back to center. Place both hands on your knees. Take a big rounding of your back, like a cat back. And then on an inhale, pull your heart through your arms. So do that a couple times on your own. You're making the cat-cow shapes and you're waking up your spine. Big exhale, you lean back, the arms are straight. Inhale, pull the heart through the arms. Exhale. Really intentional on this slow start to practice. And this is an all levels class, so it's accessible to everybody. So just let the practice meet you where you're at today. All right, come on back to center. Rock your way forward into a tabletop. Take about 5 breaths here and just move. Move any way you want to move. Cat cows, taking the hips in a figure 8 or circle them side to side. Now your breath is guiding you through this practice. So let the breath be your guide. It's almost like we just surrender. Hi, buddy. Come back to center, flip your hands around so your forearms or your fingers face your knees, stretching out the wrists and the forearms. If that feels like too much, just bring your upper body forward. If you want a little more, sit back. Feel that sensation in the wrists and the forearms, and then just breathe into that sensation. What was that, bud? Beautiful. Come on back to center. Flip your hands back around. Maybe shake out your wrists a little bit. And then let's set up our tabletop and then tuck your toes. Just lift your knees about 1 inch off the mat. Keep pressing the earth away. So you pull your navel into your spine. Fire up the belly. And then press back, down dog. Okay, take about 5 breaths here. Pedal out the feet a little bit. I'm going to slide this back a little bit. Walk it out, pedal out the feet. Kind of in the way, Bubba. Firm the thighs back, lift the kneecaps up. Just let the head go, let the jaw be soft. Okay, come up high onto the toes, go way high up onto the toes, spin your heels and hips off to the right side. Now notice your right arm, keep pressing through that right hand so you're not dumping into your right shoulder. Press through the hand, through the inner palm. Come on back to center, tiptoe up and then over to the left. Press through the left hand. Energetically, you're pulling your right hand back. Beautiful, come on back to center, high up onto the toes. Bend your knees to bear pose, hold bear pose. So you're stretching out your feet. And slowly lower all the way down back to tabletop. Extend your left arm and your right leg. Pause for a moment, so just make sure that you're not dumping into your right shoulder. Inhale, Exhale, elbow to knee. 2 more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, round. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach. Place your left hand down, tuck your left toes, bring your right leg high. And then just point, stack, circle out the knee. Big circle, so now you're not dumping into your right or your left shoulder, you're pressing out of the hand. Come to center, lightly step your right foot up. So take a moment to get your foot set up. You can keep your hands down on the floor. On an exhale, straighten your front leg and round your back, like that cat back. On an inhale, bend the knee, lift the heart. Ride the breath 2 more times. Exhale, straighten the leg but round. Inhale, bend the knee, lift the heart. 1 more. Exhale, straighten and round your upper back. Inhale, bend the knee. So just pause here for a moment. Now just straighten the right leg and pause. Just lift the tips of your toes off the mat and feel that sensation wrap around your right shin. Beautiful. Bend back into your front leg and then lightly step your left foot up to meet your right foot. Inhale, take a half lift, hip length. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root down through your feet and rise, reach up high. Your right fingers are going to grab your left wrist. First, pull up, and then go over to the right. So ground your left heel. Breathe into that left side body. Beautiful. Come on back to center. Release your hands. Reach up high. Exhale, dive down. Inhale, take a slow half lift. Exhale, step back to the top of a push-up. Just pause here. Fire up your belly. Good. Just push off your toes and slowly lower all the way down to your belly. Walk your hands out wider than the mat. Prop up onto your fingertips. Inhale, slowly roll the chest up. Exhale, slowly roll the chest down. We'll repeat that twice more. Inhale, slowly roll the chest up. Exhale, slowly roll the chest down. 1 more. Inhale, slowly roll the chest up and pause. On an exhale, drop your right shoulder, look to your left. Just keep that right shoulder head back. You could also bend the right leg and peek at the right foot without straining your neck. Inhale, center. Exhale, switch. Inhale, center. Exhale, roll the chest down. Hands below the chest, tuck the toes, press up. Top of a push-up, press back, down dog. Press through those hands. No tension in the jaw. You want to root down or relax all the way down to the root of your tongue. So your tongue should just fill the bottom palate of your mouth. Most of the tension we'll feel in our body, it starts with tension in the face and the jaw. Up onto the toes. Bend your knees to bear pose. Beautiful. Slowly lower down. Extend your right arm and your left leg this time. Inhale. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale. Try to keep stretching your breath. Exhale. 1 more in. Exhale. Inhale, reach. Place right hand down, tuck right toes. So see my arms are straight. Pull your knees to your chest. And then bring your left leg high. Open it up. Circle it out. Press through that right arm so you're not dumping weight into your right shoulder. Come to center, lightly step that left foot up. So you can take an extra breath to get your feet set up. Hands can frame the foot with either maybe on your fingertips. On an exhale, straighten your left leg and round your upper back. Inhale, bend the knee, lift the heart. Again, exhale, straighten the leg but round. Inhale, bend the knee, lift the heart. 1 more. Exhale, straighten and round. Inhale. Okay, now we keep the hands down, just straighten the left leg. You should feel it right in this outer calf, outer shin. Tips of the toes are lifting. Everything else on that left foot is down. Lightly step your right foot to meet your left. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root down through your feet and rise. This time, left fingers, right wrist. So go up and then over to the left and pause for 3 breaths. So firm up your thighs. Breathe into that right side body. Good. Inhale, center. Exhale, dive down. Inhale, take a slow half lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back. You got top of a push-up. Lower all the way down. One more time, up onto the fingertips. Make sure you're pressing through your feet evenly. Inhale, slowly roll the chest up. Exhale, roll the chest down. Again, inhale, slowly roll the chest up. Exhale. Inhale, we pause. This time start with your left side. So drop your left shoulder, look to the right. Maybe raise left foot. Inhale, center. Hey Bubs, you're back. Exhale, drop right. Inhale, center. Exhale, roll the chest down. Tuck the toes, firm the thighs, press up, press back. What do you want? Saying hi to everybody? Okay, a few breaths in, down dog. Right from our down dog, we'll start to roll into a modified version of Sun A. So gaze to the front of the mat, step or hop up. Inhale, take a half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root down through your feet and rise, reach up high. I'm just spinning to face you. Exhale, hands into the heart. Interlace your fingers. Big reach up, palms to the sky. Go slow right here, you're not going far. Exhale to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. Finish every breath you take. Inhale, release back up and reach. Exhale, cactus your arms. Open your heart. Inhale. Exhale, dive down. Inhale, slow half lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, and lower through. Inhale up. Exhale down. Let's go like 3 breaths here. Just find your rhythm. Keep the breath fluid when your body gets still. What are you doing, mister? You're kind of in the way again. We'll make it work for you. Gaze to the front, step or hop up. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise and reach, reach up high. Exhale, hands to the heart. No rush with the breath. Big inhale, reach up, thighs firm. Exhale. Inhale, center. Exhale. Inhale, reach up high. Exhale, shine heart, open it up. Inhale, arms. Exhale, dive down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Step or float back. Bubba, be in the way. This is just reminding me of, I don't know, any of you with dogs sleep with your dogs, but like we will adjust any way possible so we don't have to like move them, even if that means we're sleeping with like one leg half off the bed. When you got 3 of them, that definitely happens. Okay, let's roll through just one more of those. Gaze to the front, step or hop up. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, root down through your feet and rise. Exhale, hands to heart. Big, slow inhale, reach up high. Exhale. Inhale, center. Exhale. Good. Inhale, reach up high to the sky, maybe a little bit more of a back bend. Exhale. Inhale, arms. Exhale. Inhale, Ardha, half lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Take it through slow. Keep your low belly in. Up dog. to down dog. So throughout this practice, as we weave in this place of gratitude and thankfulness, think quality over quantity. Think about this practice just really being simple, fluid, and it's really mainly all about your breathing. More of a breathing practice than a physical practice. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose, round your upper back. Inhale, right leg. Exhale, step your right leg through, drop your back knee. Inhale, come up to crescent B, and we'll make that same shape with our arms. So first, find the pelvic floor, scissor your inner thighs, bring the hands into the heart again, interlace, lunge forward, and then up and just pause here. Feel your right heel pulling back, your back thigh pressing forward. Take the arms off to the right. Peek at that right knee, make sure it's not buckling in. Beautiful, back to center, inhale. Exhale, crescent twist. When your left hand lands, your left knee lifts. Let's try it 2 more times. Drop back knee, 1 big inhale. Exhale, you're dancing with the breath now. Drop back knee, inhale. Exhale. Pause here. Follow your right hand. Inhale, extend the hand. Exhale, bend the elbow. Inhale, reach. Exhale, keep that back leg solid. Beautiful. Inhale, reach. And then exhale, right hand down. Straight right leg, half splits. Right away, start to pull your belly in. So the belly's not hanging on the thigh. Fire up your whole right leg. Flex the quad, flex the foot. We breathe here. Navel to spine. Slowly bend into your front leg. Place your fingertips inside your right foot. Step your right knee to meet your left knee. Just clean up your legs. Half camel pose. Bring your right hand to your low back and reach your left hand. So use that right hand to lengthen your tailbone down, but also push your hips forward. Spin the left pinky in to relax the shoulder and open your heart. Okay, sweep your left. Exhale, reach your right. Use that left hand, stretch your belly long. Now keep your left hand, but sweep your right hand. So both hands end up at the low back. Make sure your heels aren't flopping out. The top of the feet are pressing evenly. Let your head go. Big inhale. Sigh it out, let it go. Hands go to the mat. Counter with a nice cat back. Couple cat cows. If you like rabbit or child's pose, that works too. All right, press back, down dog. Left leg high. Inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Keep those arms strong and straight. Inhale, left leg. Exhale, step through. Drop back knee. The moment your right knee lands, start to lift energetically. Lift up. Hands into the heart. Interlace. Give it a little lunge forward, but energetically keep lifting up. Lift up. Up. Keep lifting up. And then over to the left. Check that left knee. Breathe into your left side body. Okay, with the breath 3 times. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Right hand down, right knee lifts. 2 more. Inhale, be fluid, rhythmic. Exhale, create this moving meditation. Be intentional. 1 more. Drop back knee, inhale. Exhale, finish the breath. Stretch the breath. Inhale, extend top hand. Exhale, bend yoga. Inhale, reach. Exhale. Inhale. Drop back knee, straighten left leg. Use blocks if you need to here. But fire up this whole left leg. Pull the muscle, thigh muscle down the bone. So you're flexing your quad, flexing your feet. Send your heart energetically past your toes. Bubba, you coming back over here? Come on, buddy. Bend back into front leg. Place fingertips inside left foot. Step left knee to meet right knee. Clean up your feet. Place your left hand on your low back and reach your right. So this time we'll flow it with the breath. A half camel flow. Nice and slow. I recommend just closing your eyes and let the breath take control. Good. Inhale, sweep your right hand. Exhale, reach your left hand. Inhale, sweep your left. Exhale, reach your right. Inhale, sweep right. Exhale, reach left. Keep your right hand on your low back. Inhale, sweep left. Both hands. Both hands low back. Stretch the belly long. Let your head go. Inhale. Come up slow. Without flinging your upper body forward, take a camel or cat-cow, or maybe rabbit or child's pose. After that camel, it's a nice back bend, or a counter to the back bend. Okay, so we'll set up this short little flow. Be simple. We'll hold it the first time and then we'll flow it twice. When we flow, it's all about the transition from pose to pose. It's about the journey. Enjoying the process, finding joy in the process. Downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, step your right leg through, spin your back foot flat. Come on up to warrior one. So do your thing for a couple breaths. Ground that back pinky toe, get this whole inner left leg to work. Set up the legs, maybe draw that right shoulder back. Inhale. Exhale, sweep the hands behind you. So nothing has changed with my legs. Watch these right toes wanting to grip. Keep your legs. Inhale, reverse warrior. Keep grounding down to the center of that right heel. Breathe into your right side body. Beautiful. Side angle pose. Land lightly, so you got forearm on thigh, or arm inside or outside the foot. Good. Reverse triangle. So readjust your feet, reach up high. Squeeze those heels and firm your thighs. Crescent twist. Left hand down, right hand high. Reset your feet so your feet are hip width. Maybe a little wider than hip width. Take your time in this transition. The slower you go, the more control you have. 2 straight legs, come on up. If you rush, you're gonna get really wobbly. Fire up your back leg. Inhale, exhale, cactus. Let's do it twice more. Inhale, straighten the legs. Exhale. One more in. Exhale, hold the legs. Inhale, just your arms. Exhale, hands to mat. Step back, lower through your vinyasa. Or skip your vinyasa. Okay, I'm gonna turn to face the other way. You guys stay facing the front. Inhale, left leg. Exhale, step through. Spin your back foot flat and come up to warrior one. We always wanna get our feet set up first. Set it up. In warrior one. Maybe straighten the front leg. Find balance here. Inhale, gaze up. Exhale, sweep behind. So you charge your heart forward. You reach your fingertips back. The legs stay. Inhale, reverse warrior. Keep this whole inner right leg lifting energetically and ground down from the center of your left heel. Side angle pose. Arm inside, outside leg, or right here on the forearm to thigh. Just keep your back leg working so you can relax into your left hip. Reverse triangle. So you hear the pose, the feet adjust first. Crescent twist. Right hand down, left hand high. You know where we're going next, so if you were wobbly on that last round, just go a little wider and steady your gaze. Come up slow. 2 straight legs, inhale. Exhale, bend in cactus. 2 more in. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, hold the legs. Inhale, just the arms. Exhale, hands to mat. Step back, lower through. So we're gonna go through that twice. I'll turn around and face the front again. The whole cactus arms we'll just do once, but let's work hard to slow down and let the breath be in control and keep fusing in the gratitude in your practice. Inhale, right leg. Exhale, step. Inhale, warrior one. The whole entire inhale. Exhale, sweep behind. It is a gift to slow down. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. If you're flying past my cueing, that's your cue to slow down. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, crescent twist. Come up slow right here. 2 straight legs. Inhale. Just once. Exhale, cactus. Hold the legs. Inhale, arms. Exhale, hands to mat. Step back. Lower through your vinyasa or skip it. And we'll do the left side. There's no rush. We don't have time to rush. That's a great mantra I'll use when I catch myself rushing, because when I'm rushing, I am not the best version of myself. All right, inhale left. Exhale, step. This is a great practice of slowing down. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, sweep behind. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle pose. Inhale, reverse triangle. Squeeze those heels, feel the lift. Exhale, crescent twist. Right hand down, left hand high. Inhale, rise, 2 straight legs. Exhale, bending cactus. Keep your ribs in. Inhale, arms. Exhale, hands to mat. Step back, lower through. So we're gonna go through once more, but it's optional. You choose. If you're feeling it, let's flow once more. Inhale, right. Exhale, step. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, sweep behind. Stay with your breathing. Enjoy the ride. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle pose. Inhale, reverse triangle. We get in a rush and then we cut the breath short. Exhale, twist. Be fluid like a dance. Inhale, 2 straight legs. Exhale, bend cactus. Keep the legs. Inhale. Exhale, hands to mat. Step back, lower through. I'll meet you in down dog for the last side. Inhale, left. Exhale, step through. Slow rise. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, sweep behind. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse triangle. Get the lift, reach up high. Exhale, twist, right hand down. Scissor the inner thighs. Inhale, 2 straight legs. Exhale. Inhale, arms. Exhale, hands to mat. Step back, lower through. So you got about 20 seconds here if you want to grab water, chill out for a second. It's great to see. I can see so many people practicing, and they're practicing with their families, practicing with their dogs. The dogs are photobombing like my dogs tend to do. So just take about 10 more seconds if you want to be still. If you want to grab water, I'm going to grab my water really quick. And try not to lose that connection to the breath wherever you're at. So wherever you're at, just take a moment to pause. Think of this as like a little halftime, a little reset. So you could be in child's pose, you could be in down dog. Just get your physical body still. And just notice what's changed. 30 or so minutes into our practice, how this mindful practice, the mindful movement, when we let our breath just take control and we move with intention, we can move some of the stuck energy. We can quiet down some of the noise and release all that isn't ours to carry. Those are typically the things that get in the way of gratitude. We start to see from lack. We start to see from the victim's perspective. So we gotta go inward. We gotta chip away at the stuff that's in the way, because the practice teaches us what's in the way is the way. All right, so let's meet back, downward facing dog. We'll take one nice sequence where we'll slow down. Standing sequence with a little bit of balancing. The breath remains the same. Downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale, step your right leg through, spin your back foot flat. Come back up to warrior one. Straighten your front leg and place your hands on your waist or your hips, and see if you can softly swing your hips square. Keep this whole inner left leg working. Bend back in. Inhale the arms. Sweep your hands behind. Interlace your fingers and slowly lift the heart, but pause. Now keep grounding through the center of your right heel. Humbled warrior. Readjust your feet. Drop your head below your heart. That's the essence of humility. The whole inner left leg is working. You can see it. Ground down to the center of your right heel. Okay, you're gonna keep your fingers interlaced and slowly rise up. Spin your right toes over to the left. Clean up your feet for a moment. So make sure your toes are even. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, dive down. So you're still bound with the hands, fingers interlaced. You can bend the knees a little bit. Just release some tension from the jaw. So we keep these wraps and these binds. They create pressure. Pressure creates blood flow. Blood flow creates healing. Beautiful. Release your hands. Inhale, take a half lift. Exhale, fold. Grab your outer feet. Walk your feet in if you need to. So use the strength of your biceps here, but not so much your shoulders. Navel in. Let the tension fall. Whatever it is. Maybe open and close your mouth a couple times. Check in. Release and take a half lift. Exhale, fold. Hands to the waist, rise up. Turn the toes out. Heels in, goddess, bring your hands to your inner thighs. So my hands are on my inner thighs, pressing into my inner thighs, but then my inner thighs are pushing back into my hands. That's where you'll find your pelvic floor and low belly. Take a little twist. Drop your right shoulder, look to the left. Keep pressing that hand into the inner thigh. Center, switch. You don't want this shoulder to shrug up by the ear. Keep making space. Our shoulders are all up in our ears all day long, especially If we're working at a desk, working from home, on our phones, hands to heart. 3 times, nice and slow. Inhale to star, squeeze your heels, reach up. Exhale, sink it in. So when you bend, you're still energetically lifting up right here. Inhale, firm the thighs. Exhale. One more, inhale. Warrior 2 to the front. Exhale. So reset your feet. Make sure your right knee's tracking your right pinky toe. Inhale, reverse warrior. Pause here. Now very slowly straighten the leg to reverse triangle. Reach up. Triangle pose. Keep all that length. Hinge to your edge. Hand on shin, toe, block. Lean your upper body back and push your hips to the left. Find some gratitude here. I'm grateful for this pose. It's one of my favorite poses. Option also to extend top hand. You're still squeezing everything into your center. So the inner thighs firm. Okay, hand can go to waist. We're going to half moon. So think about where your feet need to be first. Use a block if you need to. And come on up. Roll your top hip open. Light up the lifted leg and lengthen and straighten all 4 limbs. And then if you have like another variation, whatever you want to take here, it's all good. It's your practice. Lean your upper body back. Beautiful dive down, standing splits. Step your left leg behind your right leg. Pinky toes connect. I'll face you. Walk your hands over to the right. Nudge your hips back to the left. Walk your hands back to center. Uncross your legs. Inhale, take a half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands come into the heart. You're balancing on your left leg. Bring your right foot up into tree. Really anywhere but the knee. Stand tall. Pause. Bring in that gratitude. How about just being grateful for the physical ability to be able to practice yoga? When we practice, the physical ability allows us to receive the spiritual tools, the life tools, and a design for living that absolutely works. Bring your knee to center. Lightly land your right foot. Inhale the arms. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, arms. Exhale, dive all the way down. And take a half lift inhale. Take it through your vinyasa, and then we'll do that whole sequence on the other side. Good work. How's your breath doing? Keep it fluid. We get peace in breath. We get peace in the body, and peace of mind, and peace in our life. Left leg high. Step left leg through, spin back foot flat. Set it up. That last round, we straighten the front leg to help square things up. So just notice if you have to readjust your feet a little bit. Arms high. Shoulders soft. Sweep behind. Interlace your fingers. Inhale, lift the heart. Keep grounding through the center of your left heel. Humbled warrior. Readjust your feet a little bit if you need to. Keep that back leg solid. No tension in neck. Let the head go. Rise slow. Spin left toes to right. Clean up your feet. We're going to slide the hands down the back of the legs. Push the hips forward and open your heart. Let your head go. Inhale. Hands to waist. Hinge. Dive down. Keep your hands on your waist for a moment.
Challenge your balance. Keep firming your thighs back. Release the hands, take it half lift. We'll go for the big toes, or you can take any other wide leg forward fold you wish. No need to hold your head up. No need to hold on whatever isn't yours to carry. Sometimes we take on stuff. It weighs the body down, depletes our energy, distracts our focus. Free yourself. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. You can go hands to waist, rise. Turn it into goddess. Bring the hands to the inner thighs. Little bit of movement, swaying left to right, but keeping that action where your hands are pressing into your inner thighs. Your inner thighs are squeezing back into the hands. That's where you'll find pelvic floor, low belly, bandhas. Take your twist, drop your left shoulder, keep the shoulder out of the ear. Center and switch. Bubs, you gonna come back down here for the end of practice, bud? Center, hands to heart, 3 times, nice and slow. Inhale, feel the lift. Exhale, keep lifting, but bend the knees. Again, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Warrior 2. You're facing the front here. You're on your left side. Warrior 2, set it up, find balance. Reverse warrior. Maybe a wrap or whatever you did on the other side. Slowly reverse triangle. Keep firm in the thighs. Triangle pose. Block if you need it. Option to extend. Half moon. So you hear the pose, you gotta get your feet set up first. Maybe slide that left foot back, grab your block. If you need it, you wanna pull your outer left hip back, but keep grounding through the inner part of the foot. Lots of options on the pose. Bind. Dive down, standing splits. Good. Step your right leg behind your left. I'll face you here. So you walk your hands to the left, nudge your hips back to the right, and just give this left foot a little break, but stay balanced on your right foot. When you activate your toes like this, you stay balanced on the 4 corners of the foot. Walk your hands back to center, uncross your legs, inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Beautiful, inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to heart, balancing on your right leg, the left foot comes up. Stand tall, so from the heel, heart, crown of head is one line. Notice what it feels like just to get out of your own way. We all get in our own way, but this practice brings us back to our body, and even just balancing on one leg sometimes allows us to be present with what's here, quieting the noise where we tend to travel into the future or go back to the past. 2 things we have no control over. What we do have control over is this breath you're taking right here. Knee to center. Left leg lands, inhale. Exhale, cactus, shine your grateful heart. Inhale, arms. Exhale, dive down. Inhale, take a slow half lift. Step your left leg back, bring your right leg high. Swing your right leg into pigeon pose. So you've got some options. If pigeon does not work for your body, if there's pain in your knee, you can take a figure 4 on your back. You could take a figure 4 seated. You could put a little towel or a block underneath that right hip. use this opportunity to reconnect, to go inward, to feel what you're feeling, and breathe into it. You know, this is one of those poses where we can tend to feel the emotion, get emotional. Emotion is just energy in motion. When we suppress and we distract and numb out, we push the stuff down and it lays dormant and dead and stuck in the body. The weight of this stuck energy is heavy, and a lot of times it can feel like the weight of the world. So when you feel things coming up, let them come up. In order to heal it, we have to feel it, whatever it is. But I can promise you, we all have it. And so we use the practice to heal. Not that we're broken, just things get stuck. So we find a little freedom. Here he comes. Close out practice. Hi, buddy. Thanks, mister. Take about 5 more breaths on this side. This guy's usually, well, all of my dogs, always usually at the top of the list as far as gratitude. I always say we can learn so much from these guys and girls. They teach us how to love unconditionally. They always show up for us, never judging us. They say a dog's purpose is to be here now. I would agree with that 100%. We can learn a lot from these beautiful beings. However you want to get over to the left side, pigeon. Sit down, buddy. I'm going to do the other side. Where are you going to go? Vinyasa through or just switch out legs. So stay with whatever's here. So there's a beautiful acronym that one of my teachers, Tara Brock, who I've actually never met, but I feel like she's become my greatest teacher with all her amazing content out there, but she has an acronym she uses and teaches that anytime we come across or against an unwanted emotion, whether we're triggered or fearful, anxious, afraid, the acronym is RAIN. The R stands for recognize. That's just awareness. We got to recognize what's happening. The A stands for allow. Allow it to be there. We will so often distract and numb out with our phones, drugs and alcohol, or any just activity that causes us not to feel. So we say to ourselves, this belongs. The I is for investigate. So we can investigate and notice, where do we feel it in the body? Is it in my chest? Is it in my neck? And what's the source? Going a little deeper. And then the N is nurture, which is all about self-love, where we just say, it's okay to feel this. We're not weak or less than. It's okay. And then we stay. So after the rain, we take a moment and we see the shift that happens when we just bring into awareness, and with loving attention, we work through it. Take a couple more breaths. Okay, roll off to your left side. Swing your right leg around. And lie onto your backs. What am I supposed to do here? 2 back bends. Bridge, wheel, you choose. Supported bridge with a block is nice. Wherever you want to go. it up a little bit. There you go. Thanks, brother. Round one, come on down. Bridge or wheel. If you're going for that full wheel, place those hands right beside the ears. Come up slow. This isn't available to you. Don't feel like you gotta do it. Do what is right for your body. Big piece of the self-love practice is to let the practice meet you where you're at. The nice thing about practicing from home is we don't have to worry about what the person next to us is doing and if we should be doing that too. We just do what's right for us. Come on back to center. Hug your knees into your chest. Keep those shoulders back. Hold on to the right leg, let your left leg go long. Take that right knee a little wider and then up into the armpit. And then take a twist. You might use your left heel and shift your hips to the right. Take the knees to the left, or take the right knee to the left. If you got another twist variation, go ahead and do that. To center. We switch. Grab left knee, take that knee a little wider, pull it up. Take it over for a twist. Anchor down that left shoulder and surrender to the breath, especially those exhales. Come back to center, hug your knees. Happy baby is nice. You want to go to happy baby, grab your feet, kick up and pull down. Nice transition is to bring the feet together. Different version of happy baby. So you got like the butterfly legs. Pull the feet in. Start to rock. Slowly, I'm gonna run out of room. Slowly rock up, and you can rock up all the way into your butterfly. I'll face you. I know, you're gonna go right between my legs. Go on. Fold forward. So just come up and choose one more seated posture. If you prefer to bring your legs out wide, you can take that. Paschimottanasana with your legs straight and together. Just take one more seated posture, like whatever else you need, whatever, something else we didn't get to. So to finish practice, I'll just give you the option if you want to lie down onto your back and finish in Shavasana, if you want to have a seat and finish in more of a seated meditation posture. It's your choice. Go wherever you want to close practice. So, starting to just surrender, to let go of the breath, to let go of the body. If you're seated, you might kind of move again into stillness. Wherever you're at, bring your attention to your breath one more time and take a slow inhale through the nose. Let it all go throughout the mouth. Take a moment here and just simply notice what's changed. It's not like anything around us has changed. We haven't even really stepped off of our mat in the last hour. The practice teaches us that change and transformation happens from the inside out. Happiness is an inside job. A big piece of being happy is being in the practice of gratitude. Actually having a daily practice of writing the things you're grateful for. And then sitting with that feeling of gratitude every single day. Where our attention goes, energy flows. If we are focused on the good in the world seems to treat us better. We see the good. More good comes into our lives. And conversely, if we're always focused on the bad, the negative, what's wrong with the world, what's wrong with me, we get more of that negativity in our life. If we want to change the way we're seeing the world, we might just have to change where we stand. All of that arises with our thoughts. So how can you bring a little bit more gratitude into your life? Go back and think about the people you're grateful for, the ones you called in at the beginning of the practice, the ones that were always in your corner no matter what. Feel the gratitude in your body, feel it in your heart, feel it in your bones. Yes, this Thanksgiving might look a little different. And yes, absolutely, this whole year has looked different, and for many of us has probably been the most difficult year of our lives. But no matter what we might be going through, there's always something we can be grateful for. And if you're practicing here today, you have a body that allows you to practice and access the tools necessary to be free, to live a purpose-driven life, to love big, to tap into our natural gifts and talents, and become willing to use those natural gifts and talents to be of service, to share those gifts with the world. If you are stuck right now, if you are hurting, I can promise you, you're not alone. Common humanity teaches us that pain, struggle, is part of the shared human experience. It's actually what connects us. So you are not alone. And in addition, we can't do it alone. We can't do this thing called life alone. So we come together in community, we practice, and we bring into awareness the things that we can control. A lot of the things that get us away from gratitude and a thankful heart are focusing on the things we can't control. Past regrets, future fears and worries. Gratitude will always bring us back to what's right here and what matters most. Wherever you're at, if you're lying on your back, just bring a little bit of a deeper breath into your body. Move your body slow.
taking your time, there's no rush. Finding your way back up into a comfortable seat. Right back where we started our practice, in our same bodies, but in a new state of mind. So we use the yoga practice and we use the gratitude practice to lay a solid foundation for the rest of our day and the rest of our lives. By you practicing these two, yoga, gratitude, everybody else benefits. That is the ripple effect we can create when we take care of ourselves, we take care of the world. Bring your hands into your heart. Take a moment here, bask and sit in that gratitude. Let your heart be filled up with it. And then take it with you and share it with the world. And let's close together with the sound of Om. Inhale. Take a big breath in. Namaste. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Thank you for joining. I know these times, this time of the year from Thanksgiving really till New Year's, in my world and the